Hello and welcome to Niger Delta Television News. I'm Janet Bobai-Renham. On our top stories, Governor Diri cautions community leaders against aiding open grazing in the state. Bayelsa State government to establish independent power plants to provide stable power supply. Plus, Ikorodu City FC faces sanction over security lapses. Governor Doye Diri has vehemently warned traditional rulers, community leaders, and others to desist from collaborating with others by allowing them bring in their cows to graze openly in Bayelsa communities. Governor Diri gave the warning during the 148th Executive Council meeting of the Prosperity Administration, where he also cautioned against indiscriminate bush burning. Bayelsa State Governor Senator Doye Diri has appreciated Bayelsans for ensuring that government continued without hindrance during his 3-week absence occasioned by his annual leave. Governor Diri expressed his appreciation upon his arrival at the Bayelsa International Airport. Again, Government House correspondent George Ameli reports.
A carnival-like atmosphere enveloped the Bayelsa International Airport, with Bayelsans radiantly adorned as they awaited the Bayelsa State Governor, Senator Doye Diri, who had embarked on a 3-week annual leave holiday. The love citizens of the state have for the governor is immeasurable.
I'm so happy that he's coming back. We have actually missed him. And that's why if you look back, you will see so many Bayelsans. They are here in the airport to receive him with joy.
As you can see, the music on the background and the people you see behind us, the testament that the governor is a man that enjoys great support of his people. He's a man that is loved by his people. He has jumped away for a couple of weeks. And the state, even while he was away, have experienced his impact. Before he left, there was blackout in Bayelsa State. But even while he was away, power has been restored. And these people coming here to receive him in the Bayelsa State International Airport is a proof that they love him, they missed him, and that he's coming, they are believing that he's coming to see to their yearnings and needs.
After touchdown, Governor Diri was received by top government functionaries, ably led by the Deputy Governor of the state, Senator Lawrence Erujakpo, as warm handshakes and pleasantries were exchanged. For Governor Doye Diri, such a warm reception is a testament that Bayelsa State is just one huge family, as governance was not in any way distorted, even in his absence.
I want to appreciate His Excellency the Deputy Governor, members of the State Executive Council, the State House of Assembly, the Judiciary, and all political appointees and the civil service for allowing government to run seamlessly in my absence. And when you are away, you will continue to keep tab. And as we keeping the tab, we know that everything was going on as though I was in Yenagoa. So I want to appreciate all of us, beginning with the Deputy Governor. That's how it should be. It's nothing like vacuum. Government is a continuum. And I'm happy that I'm coming to meet a very happy state, as I've seen, as exemplified by those who have come to receive me.
The seamless running of government is expected to continue ahead of the Yuletide season. From the Bayelsa International Airport, George Ameli reporting for NDTV News.
The Bayelsa State government says it has concluded arrangements to establish independent power plants to provide stable power supply in the state. State Deputy Governor Senator Lawrence Erujakpo made this known at a meeting with the leadership of Imiringi community, stakeholders of Ogbia local government area, and the Obanaha of Ogbia Kingdom, King Charles Owaba, and Government House Yenagoa. Senator Erujakpo disclosed that government was partnering some Chinese investors to construct another power plant by the side of the existing gas turbine belonging to the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board in the Lebele that will generate 60 megawatts of electricity. According to a statement by Senior Special Assistant on Media, Mr. Dobara Atasi, the Deputy Governor said the administration will refurbish the state-owned Imiringi gas turbine, which will supply electricity to Ogbia and Yenagoa local government areas, while the one that is expected to be constructed will serve Kolokoma Pokoma, Sagbama, and Ikirimo local government areas. The moves, the Deputy Governor says, will help reduce the state's dependence on the national grid. Senator Rujekbo, who offered an unreserved apology to the people of Imiringi over the Power Ministry's attempt to move out the turbine transformers for refurbishment without proper notifying the community, attributed it to communication gap between the Elebele community and the government. The Niger Delta Development Commission says there is need for integrated strategies to ensure sustainable ecosystem restoration in the Niger Delta region. The NDDC Director, Environmental Protection and Control, Engineer Onoha Obike, stated this during a one-day stakeholders engagement under the auspices of the Niger Delta Consultative Forum in Port Harcourt. Obike said the stakeholders engagement underscored the collective commitment of Niger Deltans towards revitalizing and preserving the rich ecosystem of Nigeria's oil-rich region. The director observed that the consultative forum was birthed in 2021 with a view to driving the 2020-2030 own decade of ecosystem restoration in the Niger Delta region. In his remarks, the Abia State Commissioner for Environment, Mr. Philemon Ogbonda, said a sustainable environment was necessary for all because all acts of man impact the environment. He recommended periodic environmental assessments, noting that everyone has a part to play to save the environment for future generations. In a Goodwill message, the Delta State Commissioner for Environment, Mr. Jamani Ejiro, appreciated the NDDC for being at the forefront of environmental restoration and suggested that stringent laws should be implemented to tackle the pollution menace in the region. In his message, the Imo State Commissioner for Environment, Barrister Major Emenike, highlighted educating the populace, planting trees, taking remedial actions on flat sites, and sponsoring afforestation, among others, as factors that can mitigate further environmental degradation. He added that the stakeholders' meeting should be rooted among the states in the region for balanced information distribution among stakeholders. You're watching Niger Delta Television News. On our headlines, Governor Diri cautions community leaders against aiding open grazing in the state. Bayelsa State Government to establish independent power plants to provide stable power supply. Still ahead, Ikorodu City FC faces sanction over security lapses. Details of this and more after the break. Join us again. Welcome to Niger Delta Television News and Current Affairs Department at the NS Ikoli Media Complex here in Yenagoa, Bayelsa State.
One of NDTV's traditional objectives is to disseminate information with renewed vigor. We build teamwork for accountability, efficiency, and accuracy.
Our community reports, eyewitness accounts, current affairs discussions are detailed and competitive.
As NDTV reporters, undiluted report is our goal. We gather the news and bring it to you just as it is.
Our cameras are poised to get in the story behind the story in an in-depth news report.
Our new digital equipment are top-notch with clearer visuals and audio. NDTV is repositioned to serve you better. Join us on the news every day at 7 a.m., 12 p.m. and our major bulletin at 7:30 p.m. on Channel 25 UHF. NDTV, crystallizing the vision.
Glad to have you back. The Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetukun, has issued an order banning random arrestments and arrest of youths and the checking of phones by police officers across the nation. The order came amid growing concerns over police misconduct and assertions by the United Kingdom opposition leader Kemi Badenoch on police abuses. A directive was addressed to all state police commands, enforcing the need to end human rights violations and restore the Nigerian police force's reputation. A document signed by the Department of Operations at the force headquarters warned that the 14 police officers would face a serious punishment if such practice persists. It further highlighted that command commissions and supervisors would be held accountable for any violations, with monitoring units set up to enforce cooperation. And on the entertainment scene, Nigerian superstar Davido is set to headline his first stadium concert in the United Kingdom. For details of these and other entertainment stories, let's join Timothy Mebine.
Nigerian superstar Davido is set to headline his first 2025 stadium concert in the United Kingdom alongside 50 Cent and Mary J. Blige. The concert, billed to hold on July 3, 2025, promised to be a major career milestone as the 60,000 capacity Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in the United Kingdom is expected to be at its fullest capacity during the concert. The 4-time Grammy nominee will be sharing the stage with American multi-platinum selling rapper and global superstar 50 Cent and 9th-time Grammy winner Mary J. Blige. This will mark Davido's first headline stadium concert in the United Kingdom, where he has sold out multiple arenas, including the iconic O2 Arena. Davido's status as a global superstar is also reflected in the caliber of his fellow headliners, who are superstars with over 2 decades of global success. While Davido has a collection of smash hit singles with which to dazzle fans at the concert, he will also be releasing his 5th album titled 5 in March 2025. Global music icon Burna Boy has once again proven his artistic skillfulness by releasing his electrifying new single, Bundle by Bundle. Dropped on December 17th, 2024, the track is an ode to lavish lifestyles, club culture, and quintessential Nigerian party spirits. Produced by Grammy Award-winning producer Tells, with his signature Afro-fusion sound, blending infectious, mind-blowing beats and magnetic lyricism, Bundle by Bundle is poised to become the anthem for Dirty December. Burna Boy added to the anticipation when he teased the single's title on his social media in the weeks leading up to the release, sparking excitement among fans and setting the internet ablaze with speculation. The single debuted at an exclusive house party hosted by DJ Obi, Nigerians' celebrated disc jockey and party curator. The new hit single, Bundle by Bundle, is set to dominate, embodying the vibrant spirit of Afrobeats at its finest. Famous singer Beyoncé has become the most certified female artist of all time by the Recording Industry Association of America. She secured the most Recording Industry Association of America certified titles of all time by a female artist after a couple of songs recently received certifications, bringing her total to 103. Among recognitions, her diamond status for Halo and Single Ladies. Some of her other certifications include 2 times platinum status for Renaissance, 4-time platinum for Lemonade, and 7-time platinum for Sasha Fierce and Dangerously in Love. Timmy Mebine reporting for NDTV News.
From our ever-busy world of sports, Ikorodu City FC has been penalized by the Nigerian Premier Football League for a number of security lapses that occurred during their match against Remo Stars on match day 17 over the weekend. For details of these reports and other sports stories, let's join Ayemi Miene.
The Nigerian Premier Football League (NPFL) has imposed harsh penalties on Ikorodu City for several security violations that transpired during their game against Remo Stars on match day 17 over the weekend. The team will not be allowed to host home fans for the next 2 games and has been fined a total of 3 million naira. In a summary jurisdiction notice, the NPFL listed specific infractions such as inadequate security, permitting unauthorized access to restricted areas, and neglecting to ensure that their team and supporters behaved appropriately. An unsettling incident involved Sulaiman Kamil, the assistant coach for Remo Stars, being assaulted. Ikorodu City FC has been given a 7-day deadline by the MPFL to identify and bring charges against the attackers. This quick response from the league demonstrates its dedication to keeping football games safe and secure. Ikorodu City FC has 48 hours to decide whether to accept the sanctions or ask for a disciplinary panel hearing. As the first woman in history to win both the world and Olympic titles in the same season, Julian Alfred, the heroine of St. Lucia, has once again solidified her reputation with another incredible achievement. According to a recent statistic published by the World Athletics Organization, Alfred is the first person in history, male or female, to win both the Olympic 100-meter and the World Indoor 60-meter titles in the same year. The 2024 season began in March with the World Indoor Championships in Glasgow, where the 23-year-old won the 60-meter title with an incredible world-leading time of 6.98 seconds, earning St. Lucia its first ever gold medal in any athletics event. As a rookie, she swept all titles available. Alfred set a new personal record of 10.72 seconds to defeat pre-championship favorite Shakira Richardson in the 100-meter final while competing outdoors at her first Olympic Games in Paris. Despite this, she continued to push herself, finishing second in the 200-meter event behind Gabby Thomas and earning her second Olympic medal. In Brussels, she finally won her first Diamond League 100-meter title, capping off an incredible Olympic year in which she overcame a formidable field. Alfred became the most decorated female sprinter of the year after the World Athletics statistics were released. This achievement marks the first time in history that an athlete has won all the titles in a single season. Ayemi Mene for NDTV Sports.
That report brings us to the end of our bulletin, but before we go, a quick look at our top stories. Governor Doye Diri has warned traditional rulers, community leaders and others to desist from collaborating with herders by allowing them bring in their cows to graze openly in Bayelsa communities. We also brought to a report that the Bayelsa state government says it has concluded arrangements to establish independent power plants to provide stable power supply in the state. And finally, Ikorodu City FC has been penalized by the Nigerian Premier Football League for a number of security lapses that occurred during the match against Remo Stars in March Day 17 over the weekend. And that's a bulletin. Thanks for joining us. I'm Janet Bobai Renner.